instantly makes me tear up.
Wake up your spirit this morning.
You are listening to the latest single from Billboard Music award-winning artist JJ Hairston and his team of vocalists called Youthful Praise. The single is called Reminder.
It's part of the new album Believe Again, Volume 2, which is available everywhere music is sold and streamed. And JJ and his beautiful wife, Trina Hairston, both serve as pastors here in the D.C. region, and they're here with us in the studio.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you. So good to see you guys again.
Great to have you here.
Thank
That
you.
song
That
just
song.
wakes your spirit up, JJ.
Yeah.
We're so proud of it. It's called Reminder. It's from our latest record, Believe Again, Volume 2, and it's simply talking about remembering some of the things you've come through, remembering the things that God has brought us through. A lot of times we focus on what's happening now, but this song reminds us of what we've come through, what we've triumphed over. And if we've gone through that and God has brought us through that, He can bring us through this too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you mentioned you're both pastors here in D.C.
Yes.
That plays an obvious, huge part of your
Yes.
music. Is that what kind of inspires some of the writings and things?
Well, actually, he's been writing for a while now, even before the pastoring. But I think since the pastoring, it's intensified even more because you get to interact with people and feel what they're going through. And somehow or another, God gives him a song to birth through all of that.
Wow.
So yeah, it's gone higher now that we're pastoring.
And I got some great inspiration here too.
Great inspiration. I mean, you guys make such a wonderful team, but I know too you wrote about your marriage.
Yes.
You put it out there for everybody?
Yeah, we had a very tumultuous marriage when we first started. Our first 10 years were not good at all.
Yeah, we've
First
been married
10
for
years.
28
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
Yes,
This is like the Obamas. They said the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
I was
That
listening to
first
her
10 years.
interview last night, and I was like, oh, I'm not by myself.
Right, right.
Yeah. So we grew up in the church, and everyone in the church was telling us to get a divorce. And I just didn't think that the same God that we sing about that can heal and save, I just felt like, well, He can heal my marriage too. And so we just started digging in scriptures and finding out and putting in the work ourselves.
That's important.
Right, right. Not just depending on one thing, but just putting in the work ourselves. And then we found that it started working. And to this day, our children thank us for staying together.
Yeah.
And so that's why we wrote the book. We were praying and hoping that, maybe someone else is out there that don't want to resort to divorce. And we just put together some steps that worked for us.
Right.
And
Not
maybe
saying it worked
through
for everyone else.
It may not work for everyone else,
It's a
but we
guide,
just
right?
wrote it down to see if it can work for someone else.
You just wrote your first devotional too, right?
Yes.
Speaking of that, that's about to come out. We can pre-order.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you pre-order that. You can go on our social media pages at Trina Hairston or at JJ Hairston, and you'll find more information about that.
Okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
What I love most is you mentioned that to Trina, and JJ was so excited. I love that support.
Well, I've watched her for many years. For my musical career, she was the one in the background pushing and supporting. So now I'm in a season where I get to push and support her, and it's amazing.
Doesn't that feel good?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing is we went on a fishing trip, and it's a 5-hour fishing trip. We got out in the water, and they were like, we got sick, and they were like, oh, we're going to go deeper. And I thought, well, that's
it is all about going deeper.
Yeah, it's about
Everyone
going
will have
deeper.
to check it out.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Make it a great weekend, everybody.